In the Soul Land 2. Huo Yuhao's first visit to the Clear Sky Sect. He was almost killed by Tang San, leaving Huo Yuhao disabled. After Wang Dong came to Huo Yuhao's side, he was about to take Huo Yuhao back to the Clear Sky Sect. Let his elder and second elder fathers test Huo Yuhao. But Huo Yuhao didn't know where Wang Dong's home was. Wang Dong just told Huo Yuhao. The place they were going to was called Cloud Recesses. Only when they got there did they realize. It turned out to be the Haotian Sect, the world's #1 sect back then. And Huo Yuhao could never have imagined. It was this trip to the Haotian Sect that put him in danger and nearly killed him. And the person behind all this, it was actually the God King Tang San. When Huo Yuhao was born, Tang San discovered a new star was born on the Doluo continent. But even Tang San couldn't see his fate clearly. So Tang San set a test for Huo Yuhao. If Huo Yuhao can pass the test, he will pass on his position to Huo Yuhao. When Huo Yuhao entered the Haotian Sect, it was the beginning of the test. The first test for Huo Yuhao was the Azure Bull Python and the Titan Giant Ape. They tested Huo Yuhao's character and strength. Finally, Huo Yuhao passed the test. He was recognized by the two great beasts. They found that Huo Yuhao was not only powerful, he was also a man of great luck. It can be seen that Huo Yuhao is calmer than his peers. His feelings for Wang Dong are also very sincere. So they agreed to Huo Yuhao and Wang Dong being together. However, in addition to the tests of the Azure Bull Python and the Titan Giant Ape, Tang San also left a test for Huo Yuhao. To test whether he is sincere to his daughter. Will he sacrifice himself for Wang Dong? So before Huo Yuhao and Wang Dong left, the Azure Bull Python gave Wang Dong a brocade bag. He told Wang Dong that the brocade bag was made by his father himself. If one day Huo Yuhao and Wang Dong really reach that point, then let Wang Dong personally hand over this brocade capsule to Huo Yuhao. When Wang Dong regains his true identity, when he becomes Wang Donger, she will then give this brocade capsule to Huo Yuhao. It's just that there is a spiritual seal on the brocade bag. The current Huo Yuhao, the spiritual power is not enough to open the brocade bag. But Tianmeng Ice Silkworm has a way to open the brocade bag. He relied on his powerful spiritual power of 1,000,000 years. He opened the brocade bag for Huo Yuhao in advance. Huo Yuhao saw a letter in the brocade bag. The letter said that Wang Dong would not live past 20 years old. He was born with congenital deficiencies. At the age of 3, he contracted a strange disease. Let Wang Dong awaken his martial spirit at the age of 3 in advance. And he awakened 2 martial spirits at once. This caused great trauma to Wang Dong's body. In order to suppress Wang Dong's hidden injuries, he cast a seal on Wang Dong. But Wang Dong could only live to 20 years old at most. Only by obtaining the immortal grass acacia heartbroken red can Wang Dong's life be saved. Huo Yuhao was heartbroken when he saw this. He never expected that Wang Dong would suffer such a fatal injury. Huo Yuhao saved Wang Dong. He immediately went to Yin-Yang Eyes of Fire and Ice to find acacia heartbroken red for Wang Dong. But Huo Yuhao almost lost his life because of this. Finally, with the help of Wang Chioa, he saved his life. But Huo Yuhao became disabled. Both legs lost mobility. This video will end here. Thank you for watching.